What is up, guys, and welcome to the South Coast. On today's video, we're starting to do some prep work on the bad boy mower, getting it ready for the springtime. It's a cold February day, so we're here in the garage. We're going to be getting the NOCO 2x2 battery charger hooked up to the battery on this bad boy. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so if you follow the channel at all, you'll know that I got this NOCO 2x2 battery charger to charge the batteries on my truck. I drive a diesel truck, it's got two batteries, and they were starting to get a little weak. It seemed like when it was cold out and the grid heater would have to come on and all that sort of stuff. The truck was turning over really slow. There were a couple times where it wouldn't turn over and I had to put a jump box on it, this, that, and the other. But I was able to hook up this battery charger, which has a repair mode on it. I was able to get it hooked up to my truck batteries, charge them for a couple days. When I was doing some other work on the truck, it was down with the transmission getting swapped out, and the batteries have not felt weak since. We've had even colder days, colder mornings where I'm going out getting in the truck to get it started up, and it cranks right up. I haven't noticed any sort of slow cranking or failure to crank, anything like that, since I ran this charger on those batteries and got them topped off doing that. I don't know if it was the repair cycle that this charger has. I don't know if that did anything to it, or if it was just getting a good deep charge on them with this charger. But anyway, they've done really well. Also, if you watch this channel at all, if you go way back, I have a video of hooking up some leads on this on the battery of this bad boy Maverick for a battery tender trickle charger. That battery tender trickle charger has since failed. I had it charging some boat batteries and it just doesn't seem to be working anymore. So what I'm going to do is take this NOCO 2x2. We can take one of the leads off. You don't have to run two leads on it. So we'll take that off, cap that back up. And so we'll run the single lead, get it hooked up to the bad boy Maverick, get the battery charged up on it, so we'll be ready to go when it's time to start cutting. So let's go ahead and get the seat flipped up, get the leads hooked up to the battery, and then we'll get her plugged in. Alright guys, so as you can see here, this is the lead for the battery tender battery charger. I'm going to go ahead and get that pulled off just because we're not using it anymore, and we'll just get it out of the way. I may get another one of the battery tender chargers at some point, but right now I think we're going to try out this NOCO. Like I said, it did really well on my truck. So we'll see how it does on the mower. And to be honest, I haven't had to use the battery tender very often. It's usually only about once a year I need to charge the battery on this thing right before mowing season. So having the quick disconnect leads on it hasn't been super necessary, I guess. So we'll just get it pulled off. It looks like some corrosion on this positive terminal. We'll get that cleaned up while we're here. So that's the battery tender quick disconnect leads. Go ahead and put that to the side. Taking some sandpaper, trying to sand some of that corrosion off of this lead. should be good. We'll go ahead and get this bolted back on. Right. All right, we'll get the leads for the NOCO charger, get them hooked up, and then we'll get it plugged in. All right, we're gonna get the battery charger hooked up. I've already got the leads hooked up to the charger. So, just tuck those down in there. Positive hooked up there, negative hooked up there, and then got the power cord for the charger. Get it put in, and we'll get it plugged in. I just have a extension cord brought over from the plug on the wall. Get that plugged in the right way, like that. And then this is just a 12 volt. It's a standard 12 volt, I believe. Or is this an AGM? I believe it's just a standard 12 volt. So basically, you just hit the mode button until the 12 volt is lit up, and we'll just let it charge. All right, guys, well, it is as simple as that. Get those alligator clips put on the battery, get this thing plugged in, get it set to the right mode, and you're good to go. It's got some indicators on it. They'll blink as the battery gets charged up, so you know when it's fully charged. But we should be good to go. Still probably have a few weeks before we're actually doing any mowing here on the South Coast. We had another cold snap come through, so grass really isn't popping off yet. It started to, and then another cold snap came through, and it sort of browned back up. So not sure when we're going to start cutting grass down here, but should be in a few weeks. So anyway, I like the NOCO battery charger. So far, I like this one better than the battery tenders that I've had in the past. I'll have this link down in the description if y'all want to get one. It's going to be an Amazon link. It gives the channel a little bit of a kickback, but it's the same price for you. Using those links just sort of helps me grow the channel, helps me keep making these videos, all that sort of stuff. So if you neglected to do any maintenance on your mower back in the fall when it was time to put it away, get out in the garage, the shop, the shed, wherever. Start getting your mower ready for the spring. If you haven't already subscribe to the channel. I got a fresh set of blades that we're going to be putting on this mower, getting it ready for cutting season. I've done all the oil change, fuel filter, air filter, all that stuff. I did that back in the fall. I got videos of that on the channel. You can go check those out if you are looking to do that sort of stuff. And that should be it. So, like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment down in the comment section. If you got any questions, anything like that, let me know down there. As always, guys, I hope y'all have a good one. We'll catch you next time down here on the South Coast.